Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It crashed my machine. It crashed my machine. Well, the whole thing died. I don't know if it was just like too much. I don't know what it was, but oh, I don't know. No one's there. But anyway, I might as well leave the video on here just so everyone can see it. So I ran this World Generator 4, which we're going to load up again. So if I load World Generator 4, which is the one that basically gives me, it gives me the ability to make these megacities, which is amazing. But when I was running it, it killed the machine. So all I can do, I suppose, is run it again. And if it crashes my old machine, then we're really in trouble. But that's the way it's going to go. That's the way it's going to go. We'll just see. We'll just see. I don't think there's anything. There's like obviously things I could change here. Like I could get rid of like random craters, which is probably a good idea. And if I have a single biome, that would be a good idea. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to have a quick look through these. It's copying some weird file. No, it's copying one file. Yeah, it's doing that thing where it copies the Terrigen files, which I really don't need. It's doing all these businesses. I don't know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it killed my machine. You're right, Mo. It killed my machine when I ran it. And it could kill the machine again when I do it now. I've got nothing else open. I don't have anything else open. I've just got literally Streamlabs, Mixup, Chat, and Terrigen. So what we're going to do is we're going to run Mega City 4, the Mega City thing that they've added in here. And we're just going to run it. Now, if everything dies here, it's just this dying. So if the stream ends, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching tonight. But if we get there, then, well, we'll get there. We shall see. It's running through stuff. It's trying to create towns. We'll see if it does actually make a mega city. As I eat my little sunflowers. But yeah, basically, it just, everything shut down. It went, I couldn't even restart, couldn't, Control-Alt-Delete, couldn't do anything. But it might have just been the, everything been running too long and something, it's just Windows. You know what I mean? Anything could be the problem. But unfortunately, I do often blame Terrigen. Could have been some kind of memory leak, something like that. So, but there you go. That's life. That's what happens. Looks like everyone on Twitch. I don't know. Am I only on Twitch? Or am I streaming on both? I don't know. I think everyone on YouTube disappears. I'll go and move this over here. We'll have a look on YouTube. I just hit the live button just to see what's happening. Live. Yeah. It's come back up. Okay, that's all right. So we're just running this. I'm just going to close that down. I don't need anything open at all. Cheers, 50. We're just going to see. But yeah, and obviously, like, there was too much running and I don't know, whatever. I've only got 64 gig of RAM, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. But this is mad. It's actually got, the timer's still ticking in the top corner. It's actually got a mega city thing built in. It's like amazing. Absolutely amazing. Obviously, the popularity of somebody's mega city maps obviously influenced the creators' outlook on what needs to be done, which is great. Please, I'm waiting, mate. You update that preview and you fill the damn thing in. You do it for me. Come on, do everything. Because I'll make a video on how to do it and I'll be like, click here. Nah. This is awesome. Good evening. Okay, it's not perfect. Still got this stupid thing in here. But it did it. What can we say, ladies and gentlemen? A new world's been generated. Okay. Kind of weird. Doesn't quite fill in the corner. Got a nice smooth edge, all that business. So we could start messing with this, find out what is it that's putting in there. It's putting some kind of crater. I've killed the crater, but it's done something with, let's just go through it all. Define, whatever. So no need to make height maps anymore. It's done that. I got rid of that one. Set game data, that's all right. Terrigen POIs. Okay, so I want to get rid of those. Oh god, that poor nut has gone nutty. I'll stop eating these then. Good to eat on stream. My nerves are going. This is add source path. No, we do need that. We do need that. POI lists. So Terrigen POIs, they need to go away. Why can't I? Do I have Terrigen POIs here? Erosion. It's kind of forced. I feel that it's forced you to use the Terrigen POIs. There's no option to get rid of them. We're going to have to check it out. I don't know. Add source path. Yeah, directory, user data, Terrigen POIs, use POIs, all these dead trees. I don't want that. It's automatically done it. They're like forcing you to do it. Then I want these, don't I? I want these ones. I don't need the boats and all that crap. Okay, so they're kind of like been a bit cheeky and try to force them on you. I think. So I'm going to get rid of that. Create flat map. Okay. Now these height maps. I don't know what they've done here. If they put any height maps in there. Yeah, they've used my funky number here, and they've used my funky number there. Oh, look at that! The 200. That looks like a number that I'm aware of. Well done to them. Crater. Create crater has gone. Define custom. That won't do anything. So what is it that's made that weird dumpy piece of crap here? What stopped it? It's got to be something to do with not this crater. Why has it done that? I don't see what it is. Is this the noise? Add height, noise. I reckon if I get rid of all these noises, because this is what makes all this crap. I'm going to get rid of all this noise height. Okay, we'll try it again. Like, as I say, if this crashes my machine again for the night, I'm just saying to everyone every time. See, what is this? Console. Subtract height map. It didn't like that because we've added height map here. So we want to add height maps, but we don't need any filter Gaussian blur crap. No, still don't like that. Okay. So we'll put these back on. But I'll leave, what's this one for? This one's for those weird bits. We'll just try that. You're going to still give us an error? No, it didn't mind that. Okay. Because obviously we can work out what needs changing and editing just to kind of make this happen. But there we go. Come on, create those towns for me, baby. We might need to. What numbers are in there? Town size 150, 25. Yeah, they've done something to. We've got some maths on the max town size, which probably just fills it all in. Right. Oh, it's all grayed out for you, but yeah, and too small for you to read. Okay. Interesting, eh? Well, I'm glad we read the blooming thing and saw that they were doing it. Because I could have spent ages trying to, well, I already did, but I could spend a lot of time trying to get that to work because I'm a numpty and I hadn't read the latest version of the manual. Please, what's it going to look like anywhere near, do you reckon? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on. Give me something. Oh my God. See, it's Mega City, but the whole thing to be gorgeous. Interrupt. Interrupt. Stop. Okay. So that is something to do with this lot. I'm going to kill one of them and see if I can run it like that. Maybe it has one of them. Adding one height map's fine. I don't know. Is it a random crash, etc., etc., etc.? You never know with this piece of software because, like, it's obviously built by a genius. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to like really be in the zone to understand it. But the problem is when it gets so intricate, it's like if you're not at the same level and you're just a numpty like myself, you've got no chance. You just kind of like throwing things at it, seeing what happens. But there we go. Oh my golly gosh. Brain is melting. Well, at least we got there. Almost. But yeah, so is anyone, I think some people came back. That's nice. Whole of Twitch is there. There's no one on YouTube. Whole of Twitch is there because Twitch seems to kind of like hold on to a dead stream for quite a long time, which is quite nice. But YouTube, that's it. It's gone. Couldn't get back on quick enough. Come on. What are you doing? You're still creating towns. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I'm fine with waiting as long as you do the job right. Bring it on. Grez. Roger that. See, it's still doing silly things. Stop. How are you, Grez? Welcome to the insanity. We're basically just finishing off a stream on YouTube and Twitch because I managed to crash my machine generating maps. I mean, like complete frozen. I had to like hold down the button. Nothing would work. So I still think I should be able to kill these. I still think I should be able to kill this. But I reckon if I keep... It's got the flat height map. It makes a flat height map to subtract. It does make one. I think I should be able to kill all these, but this crashed last time I ran it like this. Critical error. Height map hills is unknown. Height map hills is unknown. So somewhere here, it's making hills. So this one needs to be on there. And then this one, height map hills is unknown. Okay. So in that case, we need this one. Height map name. We need this one, but what we've got to do is we've got to remove this variation. Okay. So seed is a random number, whatever. Frequency is how often you'll see the command used. Okay. So that's a high frequency. So if the frequency was 0.00000001, then we're not going to get many. Octaves, you'll see notable changes with values below 10. Lower numbers will be smoother. Octaves, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Lunacy has a significant effect on smoothness. Lower numbers are smoother. 0.0001. Gain. Lower numbers are smoother. Bing. Okay. Try that bad boy. See what happens. Are you going to make it? Okay, maybe. Right, let's see if we can just smooth this bad boy out. Do you know what I mean? Holy moly, this piece of software. Well, at least we know it's there now. So this it's a lot easier having it built in. It obviously needs some tweaking, which is good because that's a video. And you can see the funky numbers in there. They've used the same maths that I did in my original working out of it. So I was doing the right thing. You know what I mean? I like it. What time is it? I think everyone's just decided to go to bed, which is fair play. And I really shook myself in a bit. But now I've started this, you know. Until I get the one I want, I don't know what I'm going to do. But it means I can generate a whole bunch of maps, share them out on Nexus Mod, blah, 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 all that lot. I'm knackered now. What are we going to do tomorrow? Although tomorrow I've got... No, tomorrow I'm just going to stream. Tomorrow I'm going to stream. Should be streaming tomorrow. What should we do tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow we've got to be building some maps. It's only 5 p.m. That's looking good. Well, it's only 10 minutes to 1 in the morning. Like, I didn't get up until 10 p.m. today. 10 a.m. I mean. Look at that bad boy. So we smoothed the bad thing out. The numbers are... It's still not actually doing the right job and filling everything. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That's their create towns numbers are not good enough. But interestingly, they've got an equation now. So where you can put numbers, it looks like you can make equations. But basically, they've got 150 by 150. Is that the tile size? Max town count, max town size, minimum town size. So instead of 25, whoa, Grez1. Grez, thank you for the follow here. Oh, Grey. Are you Grey rather than Grez? But anyway, thank you for the follow, mate. What am I going to do here? I'm going to try a maximum town count. No, or should I? Yeah, let's try 50. Let's just see what happens when we do a maximum of 50. See if it fills it up. Okay. Do you know what I didn't do? I'm going to have to save this because I need to save this because I've been messing around with settings. I need to be able to look at it and compare it to World Generation 4 and basically get myself to a situation where I can, like, obviously discuss this in a video properly, how to kind of mess with the numbers and how to make them different. I think I'd remember it, but like still, I must remember to save it after this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind streaming till like 1 or 2. It's the summer holiday, isn't it? You know, I've got a few weeks off. Got to chill out, got to enjoy yourselves. But tomorrow, I've got to do what I'm going to do tomorrow. Boring things like go shopping. I'm gonna have the kids. Excuse me. Let me get the old calendar up. I'm gonna check how long I'm doing things for. Let's get the old calendar up. I've got the kids for only 4 days, and then I'll have them for like ages. Boom headshots. Boom headshot. I'm gonna work out what to do. I need some ideas. No, not boom headshot. That's not a good idea. I don't need 4 days. I've got to entertain the boys. So 13 and 15. I know the first day they're just going to want to play the computer because they're around Dad's, and Dad's got like gaming PCs. They want to do. Oh, it got bigger. It got bigger. It got bigger. It got bigger. It got bigger, people. That did get bigger, didn't it? That got bigger. I've got to think of some other things to do with them. Although I think the weather is trash. We got like crazy rain. Create towns. Right, let's go 70. Now the minimum I could change, but I just want to change one at a time. We're gonna get it, people. We're gonna make it. But then this will be easier because you'll be able to make them with giant craters in the middle and everything. It will look really cool. Hello. Oh, thank you for the bees. Fatty. You're all right, mate. Thank you. Well, we've been streaming for quite a few hours, and we've checked out the mods tonight, all the stuff on Nexus Mods. We've been checking what works and what doesn't. We've got one job to do there with some of the blocks that don't work, but everything else seems to pretty much work as it needs to. We've been looking at sorting out the files, so I had to restart everything, and it's been like so long since I've done this. So we're sorting out the stuff for the Minnie Mouse maps. I've got some work to do on that. And then the other thing we thought we'd do is pull up the latest version of Terragon and see if I could generate a mega city map. So it all crashed a few times. It even got to the point where it's crashed my machine. That's why we got this second stream going on right now. But we found that within the program, they've actually now incorporated mega city maps. It's actually part of the actual thing. So this is what we're messing with, trying to get a mega city map. So I can, so we can get it going. We're just hoping that in a minute we're going to see something that's going to be the full damn thing. You know what I mean? I just need it to work again. So they've tweaked a lot, and of course, see, that hasn't got any bigger. So we're just trying to fill this in fully. But it's getting the numbers right. They always seem to have, their system always seems to have a square block here. A single one missing there, which is interesting. I'm sure it's breakable and fixable. So I reckon I need to go to towns. Where's towns gone again? Create towns. I reckon I need to up this minimum town size. Let's try it. Again, it might be just the game that I had to play before where I just had to change lots of numbers until I got there. Let's try minimum size town 50, maximum 50. Let's see. So that's all we're doing. We're just messing, really. I'm muting what I'm doing for the rest of the week, really. I'm off work now for 6 weeks, so woohoo! Summer holidays. So I'm just kind of looking at on my other screen, just looking at the calendar, working out what's going on. When my kids are over here, when we're going away. You know what I mean? We're going to go away in August, go and see some friends. We've got all the school results coming out. What else have I got here? Oh, yeah, on the 11th of August, we've got Alien Earth appearing on TV. That'll be good. Don't we have, is it the end of this month, 29th, we've got Grounded 2 coming out. Got to be playing a bit of that. Got to play a bit of Grounded 2. That's way too much fun. Boom. Oh, what have I missed? That's bigger. Oh dear, your mum. Oh dear. We got Grounded 2. Twisted Metal's got a second series coming out on the 31st of July. Yes, what a TV series. I was completely stupid. Quite enjoyed that. And of course, today or yesterday, Star Trek Strange New Worlds Series 3 came out. So I'll have to watch that at some point. That's holidays for me. Catch up on TV, catch up on new games, and generally chill out and frustrate myself with this thing. Come on, what are you going to produce for us? And this is what it's going to have to become. Maybe tomorrow's stream is just going to be me trying every single number that can come into my head. I've got to basically work out. See, that's like, there's something maxing it out, isn't there? There's something maxing it out. New game called Peak. Oh, yeah. I think I saw that. I think I watched the demo of that. Or was that on summer sale at some point? Look at this, the way it's doing some weird thing on this side. So it's doing something to do with the flattening. Oh, go away. Something to do with the flattening. I bet you if we run this map, this here is not going to be flat enough to have a city on it. I like the way they've done it so it's now more jumbled rather than, that's really nice. That's such a great option they put in there because the diamond system just sucks. This is good. And we've got the only problemo I don't like with it. I don't know, can anyone spot on this annoying screen what the problem is? What is the problem with the way, I think it's going to be a 7-day thing that's forcing something. Can you spot it? It does kind of suck actually, because that's going to ruin the maps. No, biome clutter's fine. That's jumbled biomes are great. Look at the red dots. Look at the red dots. Because you didn't get this when I was making the maps before. Look at those red dots. Red dot, red dot, red dot. Boom. Those red dots, they're traders. And the traders are only on the outskirts, on the edge of them. So something within the game is forcing them to be near the edge of the maps. Because before you'd get them like all kind of jumbled up all over the place. But this is no good, is it? Also, maybe we need to load this one up, because what we need to find out is, am I right about this? I do believe I am, because you can see, you will not see this on the screen, but like up here, there are very, very thin lines showing contours. And there's a contour line here, 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 all the way along here. And then there's a contour line at this position, and then this position. So basically, this is flat. This is slightly sloped. That's allowable. But this slope is killing it. This slope's killing it. So there's something about the kind of the way it's, look at all this, they did undo this bit when they made it. Okay, I was heading in the right direction. Oh, look here, and we can be able to, we'll be able to put the traders anywhere, but not anywhere. It looks like they're pushing them around the edges. So there is a lot to do here. Create an edge zone map. Oh, that's the radiation bit. What kind of zone do you want in your app? Do you want to change from no radiation or random? Okay. So we can get rid of the radiation. I was just noticing the word curved there. Well, that's what we've got to find out. We've got to work that one out. Because basically, I think that's something 7 days push. Like it's, I don't think they're pushing it. I think the problem is when it talks to the game and the rules and all this kind of thing. I don't know. There's definitely stuff to mess around with. But what we've got is we've got before here, we've got something. It's made a flat water map, but there's something's happening when it's doing this. It's subtracting or scale height map. Minimum layer height and maximum. Probably the best thing, Gaussian blur. Sigma affects how much blur to use. A high number will smooth the terrain. Imported hardness range. Seamless borders. So it is stopping it. It's probably this bit that it's forcing me to make the hills. This is what it is. But it's forcing me to make the hills because later on it wants to use the hills. Then I need to find out where that here. Subtract height map. So is it that if I undo subtract height map and I undo this lot, now I am going to save this, save as world gen 4a. This can be _a. This is my first version of it. All right. So it forces me to make this because I need the hills height map. But this is the place where it uses the hills height map. So if I got rid of both, give me an F7 console message or not? No, it got through that. So now we've got rid of hills properly. So now, will it fill it up or not? I don't know. Will it change where the traders are? I don't know. This is the fun of it. But we might have to go into the game and have a look at it and see what it looks like. But yeah, the default is, you know, it shows that it needs some editing. So at least there's some work to be done. You know what I mean? Rather than just go, it works. Which would be better. Don't get me wrong, that would be better. But there's no video for my channel, which is hit the button. You know what I mean? There is, I'll show you how to do it properly. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, the trader thing, that's really annoying. It's pushing them out all to the side. And that's kind of annoying because you want to go to the trader, and then if you get sent to the center of a thing, it's okay, I suppose, on an 8K map. But like, if you're running a 16K beast on a server, but then I suppose I could manually move them, which would answer somebody's question from earlier, which was they had problems manually moving them and not getting, and the trader's not working properly. Oh yeah, there's always, you've got to then, that's the art of being able to tell people how to do it, which I'm probably not doing very well tonight because this is just ad-libbing rather than thinking about it. But hopefully I can make a video and explain things properly, seeing as it's my blooming job to do that in real life. So, or at least I can do it fairly well. Okay, let's see. I can't remember what, I think I put 50 my minimum max. I don't know, that might just totally blow it up. Let's just see. Let's just see. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, I think it's completely and utterly their generator is going to be that first block. Now, that annoys me. That annoys me. That annoys me. That annoys me. I don't like that down there there's an empty tile because I think it should be done. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with it because it's not me generating, it's their system. But we've made the first Megacity Forest map. And we've got rid of the smoothing issues that they have. This one, let's just have a look here and have a look because I think we should load this up, people. I think this is great. Generated worlds. This is going to be cool. So first, save as my world gen because this works. Okay. Oh, go back to that. This is Terrigen World 4. I'm going to delete Terrigen World 1 because that is now annoying me. That's okay. So we're there. There's our preview. There's our full preview of it. And as you can see, all of the traders are linked with these. Okay, well, they're not linked with a specific tile, like these blue tiles, whatever they are, and the yellows, but that they want to sit, they got pink tiles, purple tiles. So if they fit in a purple tile, why don't they come down here? Although, what's that? Oh, that's a player spawn point. Okay. And yeah, so they've kind of ditched all of these around the edge. Now, I can understand that because you're not going to get like in the industrial, whatever these are, I don't know, whatever these are, industrial and town and city bits, you don't have a place to put the trader. But you're doing these, so why is there not one here somewhere? Do you know what I mean? So, for example, this tile here is the same as this tile here, but it's been rotated, and they put this big, whatever this is on there. That could have been a trader. Yeah, so we've got a. Okay, that's good. Should we load it up and have a look? My golly gosh, I can't believe we actually got somewhere. We actually got there. The game forces the traders to the city's edges. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. But is there a way of overriding that? Like, even if that was in the 7 days XML that it reads in order to generate the map in the random world generation. What is it that forces that? Have they put that in the code, or have they... What does that? That is our mission. Dem opens up RWG and has a look for me. No, I don't know. We've got to find it, mate. We've got to find it. What is it that forces... Is it a distance thing? But we've made a mega city map. Now, as I say, it's editable. I could take that map and I could put my own traders in different places. But this is awesome. So, number 1. First time. I didn't check. For some reason, I didn't change anything. And for some reason, when we were playing earlier, we were getting absolutely no zombies, which was really weird. Anyway, everything's default. Okay, let's go in there. Holy moly. Can't believe it. I'm going to be able to sleep tonight properly. That's the good thing about it. What I need to do, I want to have a look at the random world generator thing. It's got to be, if it's going to be there, it's going to be in the XML. If not, it's coded into it. But I'll have a look at that. It's going to be something to do with traders. Limit these as they block traders from spawning. Okay, so they've got 2 of them. They've got the trader. They've got a bias in there, but that just gives us how many there are. Minimum counts, fine. Old West, sorry, oops, don't break your own file. Move this bit over here so you can search on this page. Find next. Town. Okay. I don't want to search for that. I want to search for trader. Trader. Find all in document. Spawn. Township spawn false. Okay. False. I'm basically looking in here for anything to do with trader, but there's nothing. They limit. But besides that, there's nothing about distance from edges or anything like that. Right, are you ready? Are you ready, people? Yeah, you're right. But is there a way of breaking it by deciding that instead of it being one town, because it's reading as one town, can it read as lots of different towns? Maybe Terragon could do that. Right, we are here. We have created our first V2 or V2.1 Mega City map. And here we are. Let's go up here. And there it is. Let us just see if we can really chug the system up right now. Video, dynamic message. Let's go 2000. Let's see if we can crash the computer. Okay. So we shall... there we go. It's loaded everything up. Beautiful. Okay, 8K map. Let's see how the edges go, because I used to moan a lot about the edges and spend a lot of time making them perfect. Okay. At least they have come up with exactly the same edge system as I have, because that is schmexy. Probably better than what I did, to be honest. And that, look at that bad boy. Oh my God. You look at the difference in loading time now, with full everything distance and rendering. I am tapping away like a lunatic, trying to beat the render. Like, there's now wrong with that. Come on, people. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. Holy moly. Well, I'm impressed by that. I like that. That's great. So we're making them again. It looks like LA. Let's just make it look like LA. Weather fog 100. There we go. Now it looks like LA. That's what I remember LA being. Yeah, LA and its beautiful fog. Although I tell you, just to notice the fog, okay, it was 1970, 80. It was late 80s when I went. And we were at, what hotel was it? I can't remember. We were basically in a hotel. There was a massive tower block. And at the top of that hotel, on the roof, was a swimming pool. And I went to the top of the roof and went swimming. And you just looked out over the city. And this great big hotel that we were staying at, bam. The smog was beneath us. It was unbelievable. But yeah, that was LA. LA, blooming hell. What a, it was gross. Although I've experienced, that was all the time when we were there. I've experienced smog in London, but I watched a programme about that on Amazon Prime today, about the Great Smog of 1952 or something. I can't remember when it was. But there was one in 95, 94. No, 94. 95 maybe, in London. And I put my hand there in front of my face, couldn't see my hand. That's how thick the smog was. Unbelievable. But anyway, look at that. We've got a beautiful one. We've still got the issue of, I don't see any very little tower blocks. Does that look smaller than it used to? I swear that's smaller than it's used to. Seriously? I swear that was taller. I know it's not, but I swear it was. That looks really short to me today. I don't know why. Okay, well, we've made it. We've done it. We've made ourselves a mega city. We're back on. This is all pine forest. There's obviously stuff to do, which means in the new game, if it's all pine forest, oops-a-daisy, excuse me, if I press escape and I press open teleporter and I go trader, no, it is a mix. So that it has been allowed. So we do have them in all different places, which is great. So I guess we just go through the progression as per usual. We'll have to try that out. They changed the default field of view. Oh, have they? I don't think I've messed with it since I did a full reset. What was the default before? Is that so it looks better on a console or something like that? Display. Field of view 65. I thought I used to have it like down here or something. I can't remember now. What's it look like that? Oh. That's like watching one of my kids play one of their stupid games. Turn it off. Turn it off. Let's go to 40. That didn't change anything, did it? Oh, now my head's melting. I didn't press apply or something. Oh, it's brightness. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Let's try 60. See, that looks like the view that you're going to be doing, but like maybe it's a bit too big. Was that what they had it as? Well, if you have it less, then you're obviously, you're going to be able to see less. See, that looks a bit normal, 50. Hello, big boy. Hello, rabbit. Yeah, I think it's just, you can make the game harder by just changing it. Go away. Thank you. Well, there we go. We've done it. We've made a Mega City. That is awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. And there is the links to Discord if you want to, be first, get first dibs at these kind of maps as they're produced. Then head to Discord because we're always going to shout them out there. But also make sure you subscribe to all our channels because, bada-boom, we're going to be doing more of this. So I think maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, we shall be messing around with this to see if we can, you know, adjust some settings. I'll make them a note so we can like make a video on it. So, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But that is just like, you know, when your house is just painted beige, this is like, look at that. There's the grey place where people live. There's the slightly pinky bit that everyone lives in. But anyway, whatever. It looks a bit bland, but I tell you, get down on that street and it is going to be one hell of a fight. Only problem is blooming traders. That is just the problem. So let's have a quickie. I want to find a trader. Let's find a trader. Right, so we're at a trader. What is it about this trader? How far away is it? It's still a reasonable distance. It's still a reasonable distance. Bob. Oh, it's not a reasonable distance. It's only a 1 tile away. 1, 2. So it's got to be 2 tiles in. Okay, let's try another random one. Open teleporter. Jen. Jen, the lady with the bosoms. Where is she? She's right. She is literally on the corner of fun. Okay. She's on the edge of life itself. Yeah. It just means, I suppose it's okay. It's not going to be bad gaming. It's because every time you want to do something, you're going to go in there. Let's try and get a quest from her and see how far she can push it. Although it's only tier 1. Does she have any tier 1s? Got any special jobs straight away? Oh, I'm in Dubry mode. That's all right.
You know, a few things turned up missing the other day.
Got any special jobs? I don't. Nah. What's broken? Okay, hang on. Stop it, game. Q. No, I want to get out of here. Q. Thank you. I pressed Q. All right. Let's get out of God mode. Talk to Jen. Is that because I haven't transitioned to her? Okay, so I need to go to your man first, don't I? Open teleporter. So I need to go to the arse himself. Right. Right, and then what I'm going to do... Got any special jobs? I'm still in admin mode. Got any... So have they broken the jobs now? Oh, it's always buried supplies, you're right.
Look, Buckhead, let's get one thing straight.
Okay, let's
With me. You're working.
we're gonna have to just do a little quick check here. Right, let's go and do this buried supplies. Right. Where are you? Thank you. Where are you? Where is it? Why don't I see the... There it is. Boom. All right. Right, so we're going to go back to Sid Trader. Right, wherever he is, over here.
I think you're pretty smart now.
Yeah, I'll take something there. Right, you got any jobs? Okay, so it's got these. It's got some near us. Is there a way of forcing it into giving me... Is there an admin thing that gives me... Has the dev stuff got anything that forces quest XP? I don't think there is. Buff operation. I didn't know if there's a way of forcing completed quests or something like that. You know what I mean? T4 quest ticket. Okay. Oops. Read. Okay. Quest turn in.
Great. Here you go.
I don't want to turn it in. I want a quest. Find trader quest. Oh well, anyway, stuff to do, things to work on. Yeah, so it works. Sorry, I was thinking there. So that's all right. So at least we can do that. I like this. Oh yeah, I haven't played this in ages. Oh, this deserves a series. Survival on like super hard mega mode or something. I don't know, like something where I'm just going to die 100 times and everyone will laugh at me. What do you think? That's what we should do. You know, but I love it. I love it. So that's good. So we can fill it in and we don't have to mess about with numbers too much. Obviously, we can just put like minimum, maximum, just make it a huge amount. The only thing is I'm thinking, the only thing, there's only one last thing, and I know everyone's probably just gone to bed now. This is one I've got to, before I can sleep, I've got to try one more thing. Because I made the minimum town size very big. And I know we expect everything to be pushed to the side, but what if we did something else? What if I created towns and I said the minimum is going to be 4, the maximum is going to be 100. And if I do this, boom, then I could get small towns and I could get large towns and maybe it will jumble up more. I don't know. Double O Morty, just one more thing 4 hours later. Welcome to my brain. Deal with it. Please feel free to go to bed. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I'm just streaming whilst I think. That's what I do. That's what I do. Because I'm not going to sleep unless I've tried this once. Because I've gone from 4 to 100, so it's going to fill it up with like 100, 73, 4, 22. What if I said, if this algorithm fills everything up that it can, then we might be able to say minimum size 4, maximum size 12, and then still it'll go and fill it all in. Then we might be able to get better traders. See, there's 2 ways. See, and if I don't do this before I go to bed, that's it. I'll be sitting there thinking about it, and I won't be sleeping. We're going to get there. Got to get this sorted. Got to get this sorted. Right, let me check the old phone. Rubbish. Stuff. Silly stuff. Nobody ever calls me. You know what I mean? Just messing. Right. Good. So what would you like me to... If I could play, because I don't play the game that much online, except with other people. But like, what would you like to see? Do you want me to get a server and we can have the community gaming deal? I think I'd like to do that. But at the same time, do you want me to play a Mega City on super crazy hard mode? Do you want me to, like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want the challenge to be? Got any ideas, people? Boom! Headshot. Right, doing that, they're around the edge, but you can see here, you can't see. Here, they're near each other, so these must be smaller towns. Whereas here, there's big gaps, so there's big towns. And all of these, they want to be next to. This is the issue, potentially. They've either got to be next to a purple, next to a purple, next to a yellow, or inside one of these deep purples. So indigo and violet, let's say, or indigo and violet, but yeah. I need to know what these mean and why they won't go. They'll go in the pink, but there must be a rule, which is it can be in a pink, but it has to be next to a violet one, or it has to be inside an indigo one, or it has to be in a pink, but in a tile next to a yellow, or in one of this weird mucky colour, but next to a yellow or something else. You know what I mean? Like there's a rule there, isn't there? There's something in an algorithm. So we've got to break that algorithm by bringing yellows to the inside. So what is it in here? Don't Google any sentence. Yeah. Indigo, violet, yellow. What's wrong with that? Is any colours? Okay, so I'll say last one, but it won't be. Maximum, what if I make this just 12? So now I'm making loads of small ones. And these district and gateway distributions, are these anything to do with it? Specific that you can change your seed to get different districts without changing the. Okay, so we're going to run this one. So we should have loads of towns, and in theory, all those towns are going to be screaming for a trader. Well, you could do something funky like have the whole square, but then have like internal rings of rivers or something weird, or rivers going up and down, which would force there to be a water edge. I think you can hit some. I think you hit on something with the gateways. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's to do with those. There's like you can see the algorithm there. You can see that it's saying this must be placed at this point. Yeah, they've got to be attached to them. It's getting those gateways on the inside is what's going to help the distribution. The easy option I would love is if having a small max town forces that. We're about to find out. If not, is it possible? We're going to have a look, because we've got to see if we can change the rule for gateway, because gateways obviously have to be on the edge of town because they're a gateway. But how do we force them to go on the inside of a town? It might not be possible. Unless we can get them shifted with the roads. I don't know. But then this wouldn't allow that, because this is using a bit of maths to make sure that whatever numbers you put in, it fills everything. Yeah, sorry, just doing the maths in my head, trying to work it out. So, what if let's have a look. Come on, do something interesting for me. Because they've got that thing called edge zone map. I don't know. Remove all the traders and use your POI with the traders in the middle. Could do. But then it's not a standard download for someone. Yeah, so still following that algorithm. And it's doing a wonderful job there, like all that. But they are pushed to the edge. Interesting. Edge zone map. Now that was to do with that bit. So what have we got? Height map name, biome, mass map name, seed. The gateway distribution. It's just a seed. You can change to get different gateway distribution without changing the town layout. So this is a matter of just finding the right seeds. Outskirt width. So the map that we made, let's get that up. The map that we made has an outskirt width of 2. And we can see that we have 2. So this outskirt width, so they're calling it outskirts. So we need to know if there's anything, if we can mix the outskirt district layout determinisms. Outskirt. Oh, look, they've got it here. This is the whole point. Clusters per centre district. Okay, because look, they've solved the problem here. Okay. They thought about it. This is only noticeable when you increase the width of the outskirts more than 2. It is more noticeable. Okay, clusters per centre district. This one, clusters. This determines the number of each centre district within a town. If you set to 1, you'll have larger districts, but there is only 1 of each district within each centre of the town. Blah, blah, blah. I think these pictures are for something underneath to be on. Clusters per centre. No, per centre district. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is, see, all of theirs seem to have the traders in the right place. All of theirs do. Okay, what I need to do just because, oh, what the fudge? What did I press? I don't know. Magic. What I want to do, I know this sounds really boring, but I just want to take this. I want to get this file new. I just want to put the text here because what I want to do is I want to search for trader. Yeah, I'd like to search for trader. Find all in current document. None. No hits in there. So they haven't actually mentioned anything there about the trader. Like here, they've got Center District Determination 1. Center determined. So they've got some big numbers here. Determination 1. Center District 5. So it's these numbers. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like there is a nice way of spreading it out. We just got to understand what this is. Okay, that's fine. As we are right now, we have World Gen 4A saved. We are generating full words. We know that there's something to do. It's doable. I'm not going to start going through it all now because it is 1:30 in the morning. Like, it is absolutely possible. We've managed to flatten it out. We've managed to do this, but we've just not managed to separate all and change the rules when it comes to these. Like here, it doesn't. This is why I think these might be generated earlier, though. If you do look at these, like if I just screen grab this and then I bring it into view for you, right? If I do this, you can see that that's not following the rule that we are seeing. The algorithmic rule of it must be next to something. You know what I mean? Like these are just sitting in the middle. So does something change when we change the numbers? I don't know. But that is what we're going to do tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to mess with these numbers. We're going to try and understand what all this means. And then we're going to try and do this. But in the end, the whole point is we've managed to make full city maps again. And it's all going to be good. We do need to play a game as well, because I want to do this initial quests, go to Rect, do some quests, and we'll have to just cheat it through quick, but I want to see if you then get pushed to a gen. And then if you get pushed on and on and on, that's what we need to do. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed it, hit all the nice buttons, join us on Discord. Thank you, Level 50, for modding tonight. I hope it's all good with everyone. And you survived a stream and then another half a stream. Fingers crossed tomorrow it doesn't all crash. So I'll thank everyone who's been here tonight. I'm not going to bother raiding because we've already crashed out once today. But yeah, so thanks for the support. We're back on for the summer. Let's get some videos out. Let's get a load of live streaming done, and I'll see you very soon. So